let's say you're opposed to having your clients automatically generate their IPv6 unicast addresses from the router advertisements that the router is sending. Instead, you want the DHCPv6 server to give them everything, the prefix, as well as all the other options that come along with DHCPv6. Well, in that case, you are running a stateful DHCPv6 scenario. And in order to do so, you need to tell the clients, don't use the prefix in the router advertisement. Use the DHCPv6 server instead. And that's what this command does for you right here. It is the IPv6 neighbor discovery managed config flag option. So if your clients are generating their IPv6 address from the router advertisement, this particular flag is missing. This command is missing, and you want to be aware of that. In addition to that, you want the clients to get the other information from the DHCPv6 server as well, so you have to tell them in the router advertisement as well to go get that other information. Now, if the DHCPv6 server is on the same local network as the client, then the DHCP solicit message, which is using the link local multicast address, will reach the DHCP server. But if it's not, you will need to make sure that you have a relay agent set up. So the DHCP relay destination and then the IPv6 address of that DHCPv6 server has to be specified. So these are the items you want to keep in mind while you are playing around with, or pardon me, using, not playing around with, you're using stateful DHCPv6. So if we go to our live environment, I'm going to take a look at our default gateway DSW1. Let's configure our flag, the managed config flag. So it's interface VLAN 10. We'll say IPv6 neighbor discovery managed config flag. Now let's look at the output of show IPv6 interface VLAN 10. If we look right down at the bottom, you'll see it says host use DHCP to obtain their routable address, their IPv6 global unicast address. Host use DHCP to obtain other configuration. So by looking at the output of show IPv6 interface, and in the interface you want to examine, you can verify right down at the bottom whether the configurations have been done to make sure the clients are receiving their IP addresses as well, or pardon me, generating their IP addresses the appropriate way, either through the router advertisement or through the DHCPv6 server.